top laners who've been most buffed by the removal of non-CC status effects from the QSS. No longer can you QSS the Grand Challenge or the Tiamat.
First one comes out on the bottom side onto Wolf. The bubble comes up and Bangy is here to collapse. Exhaust goes out. Che gonna have to flash away, but he still gets caught. Nice prediction there by Bangy. That's gonna be first blood going over to Bang, getting this Ashe rolling.
Just not the right time for Che to look for the hook. The moment that he committed to that, answering CC was going to be pretty inevitable with Exhaust and the Aqua Prison available for...
This is, you are going for a wonk. He uses the distortion, however, goes back in for the double, so now doesn't even have the ultimate, takes the turret shot. And Faker, yet again, going way too aggressive, gets taken out pretty manly if you're playing Graves. Oh, that's going to be the Frozen Tomb down on the Duke. Nothing more he can do. Kuzan finds the kill. Suddenly it's 2-1. Sandra. Oh, Pilot still, that was an interesting interaction. Still gets caught by that one. Wolf, though, gets grabbed up. The box is there. Can't even finish the tidal wave. And he's not going to be able to take away the Krug. And look at Trace going ham. Forces out the Grand Challenge, but Kuzan's here as well. Duke in a really bad spot. TP going to come through, but he still gets caught out. Cancels the teleport from Faker.
Charges just didn't have the cooldowns or the items ready to contest that one.
Well, Faker going to get grabbed up here by that Frozen Tomb. He snaps back into the middle, but Wings, one more auto attack will take him down. Faker dying for the second.
Top lane, the lead is growing for Trundle.
Oh no, Bengi gets grabbed up, the box comes down, Kuzan takes the Lantern to come forward, he's going to get popped by the Thunderlords, tidal wave all too late. Oh boy. Well, now we can see the scuffle on the top side, Duke flashing away, but here comes Wings on the back side, and look at the damage the Thunderlords Graves doing work. That's going to be the tier 1 tower right now, other than maybe Duke. Actually, yeah, definitely other than Duke. Wolf, though, gets caught out by that hook, and look at the damage coming through. The arrow not going to connect, but here comes Kuzan, pops him with the Frozen Tomb. Will be able to take out the Nami just like that. Duke trying to go aggressive onto Trace, but the rest of JinAir are getting ready to collapse up this top side. Completes the Grand Challenge. Trace just flashes into his team. What a terrible Lissandra.
That was actually a pretty big mistake. Could have just gone.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Wow, he comes right back in for Trace. What were you doing? It's very exciting. 1v1. Kuzan though has that Frozen 2 back up, goes straight in onto Faker, who just double distorts out. Should be able to get out with his life. The arrow comes through, actually connects, and Kuzan. Oh! From downtown. Double crescendo.
Yeah.
A roller coaster ride. Oh!
Squeals all through Seoul East Stadium. Now they're going to try and push this mid turret.
Now they get a good amount of damage in here, but Wings taking a hell of a lot. Pilot getting slowed up. Shay gets popped into the air. They don't have the arrow quite just yet, but they're still able to confirm the kill. The TP just now coming in. 35-minute mark, and it's looking like this tier 1 tower in the mid side will go down. Faker trying to get on the Pilot, does a hell of a lot of damage to him, but still unable to find the kill. Tier 1 falls, bang, in a bad spot as Trace just walks forward onto the Ashe, trying to take him down below half HP. The true shot barrage will almost do it, and that's going to be a subjugate. Will it kill him? It's not going to happen, but Faker goes down in the meantime, and JinAir popped up, but it's just going to be a battle of who can whittle down the enemy the fastest. The hook not going to come out fast enough to catch Faker as he snaps back on the distortion. Wing gets caught by that arrow into the cocoon, but that's going to be a Lantern waiting. Shay always available to pull his teammates to safety. And now we can see Trace throwing up on that top side. It's going to be Wing popping the Ghost Blade. Yeah, that's going to be the box coming down. They find Faker, and he is going to fall. Wing taking out the kill, banging the front line, taking a hell of a lot of damage. Still has a GA available. Should he go down, the subjugate has been used. They try to siphon that out. Duke going in, throws down the Grand Challenge on the Trace. They're going to get a good amount of damage in, but on to Bang goes Pilot, and they take him out. And SKT are just falling apart. Duke able to take down Shay, but it doesn't matter. This is going to be a 4-for-1 Wolf, the only member left alive at 40 minutes, and JinAir are going straight down the mid lane.
They're going to try and finish the game. They have a lot of turret taking damage. Even Trundle has an auto attack.
They have it.
I think they might have it, you're right. This will be the first series loss of SKT after their first game loss in game 1. Still 30 seconds on Faker, only Wolf alive.
Yep. Now Trace just tanking up. This turret as a wave crashes. They get that armor reduction. They take down the first Nexus tower. They're going to take down the second one, and JinAir GreenWings are going to be the first team to take down SK Telecom T1 in the summer split with a 2-1 victory.
What an insane series from JinAir. Game 1 was a bit of a head scratcher. Game 2, that was standard SKT. But in Game 3, specifically Winged, he went for the Graves, didn't even have the options of an Elise in an early game, but he was